I would do anything just to get you back again. I would do anything at all. I know I'm not innocent. You deserve a better man. But let me just hold your hand once more.
Alright, good morning everyone. So, basically I'm making this video and it's just to let you guys know this is actually pre-recorded. So, the reason it's pre-recorded is because of the fact at the time of me making my video, I didn't know that the new May research box and the new switch up in Pokemon eggs were actually going live. So, that's why I'm making this pre-recording. So, we're going to basically jump into this video now. Alright trainers, I failed to leave out the fact that there's two other things going on in Pokemon Go, so we're going to get right into that. So basically, for next month's May Research Breakthrough Rewards and Egg Pool announced. So basically, as you can see in the pictures, it has been 2 months since the last update, so Niantic will be doing their 2 monthly refresh of Research Breakthrough Rewards, fill research tasks, and changing the Pokemon Go egg pool. So we're going to be basically talking about the new research boxes and the new eggs. I know most of you already know, but for those of you who don't, this is for you. So guys, stay tuned. Alright, so basically, May Research Breakthrough Rewards. During March and April, there have been an abundance of legendary Pokemon that you may have been rewarded with obtaining your 7 research stamps. Specifically, these include Entei, Raikou, Suicune, Ho-Oh, Lugia, Regirock, Regice, and Registeel. Now, apparently, people have been getting tired of getting all the Regis and Suicunes and such. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been part of that pool too. So, with that being said, here it says 7 is a particularly high number of potential rewards, and the upcoming change will see this drop to 4. Now, throughout May and June, the Pokemon Go Research Breakthrough Rewards will include Ho-Oh, Lugia, Latios, and Latios. Now, these could potentially be shiny because those 4 shinies are already out. People already been getting their shiny Ho-Ohs and shiny Lugias. Some still need it. Not me, but some people do. And like I said, Latios and Latias, their shiny forms are out. So in some other sites, they say that they may not be coming out shiny, but technically they might. I mean, they more than likely will, because I mean, it only makes sense for them to release their shiny forms because it's already out. Now, this is the first time the Eon Pokemon have been available outside of raid battles. Conversely, Ho-Oh and Lugia have been available for a while now. It is interesting that the Regi Pokemon were only available for just 1 research breakthrough window. This is perhaps evidence that they weren't overly popular. New encounters will begin on May 1st, that's just in a couple of days, and last until the end of June, much like the last 2 sets of breakthrough rewards. So basically now, when you get your 7-day streak, when you open up your breakthrough box, you basically will be seeing the Eon Pokemon, Latias and Latios, and you'll see the 2 legendary birds, Ho-Oh and Lugia. So basically, yeah, we're gonna wrap that part up, and now we're gonna get into the egg pool. So stay tuned. Alright, so basically this is the May egg pool. Now, along with research breakthrough rewards comes changes to the Pokemon Go egg pool. This new egg pool will be available from April 26th at 1 p.m. PDT, which is more than likely 4 o'clock, 9 p.m. BST, 4 p.m. EDT. Anyway, we're going to get into the actual egg pool itself. So here it says 2K egg pool. The 2K egg pool is particularly interesting as the Gen 4 starter Pokemon are available. You'll be able to hatch now. You'll be able to hatch Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup, the Gen 4 starters. While these Pokemon have been available in the wild since 2018. But this presents an additional opportunity to catch them and accrue some much needed candy. Now, Bonsai is the other confirmed 2K egg hatch, and there will be others which are yet to be announced. So basically, you just got to get incubators and just see what you can hatch, because these are new Pokemon eggs, and hopefully you'll be able to hatch what you need. Now for the 5km egg pool. The 5km egg pool has an unmistakable Gen 4 theme to it. Now, 6 of the 7 confirmed Pokemon come from the Sinnoh region. This includes Combee, Weasel, Glameow, Bronzor, Skorupi, and Krogunk. Cubone makes up the other confirmed Pokemon with the promise of many more as well. Now we jump into the 10k egg pool. Alright, so basically the 10km egg pool you'll be able to hatch Mawile, Absol, Shinx, Cranidos. Mind you, Mawile and Absol and Shinx can be shiny. Cranidos, Shieldon, and Riolu. Now, if you need your Riolu, remember, hatch your 10k eggs for Riolu, because I know a lot of people that need their Riolus and Lucarios. Anyway, Riolus make up the confirmed 10k egg pool entrance. As with the other Pokemon throughout these egg pools, these have all been available previously. Now, specific field research tasks from May onward have yet to be revealed. So once that's revealed, then I'll let you guys know. Wait, hold on. Specific field research task. Okay, so yeah, so basically that's the field research task. So when the May research task comes out, I'll let you guys know. Then again, you probably already know yourselves, but even after the fact, people still be wanting to know. So I know a lot of people still don't know. That's why I say make sure you guys watch my channel. Yeah, so basically when they are, we'll have the full list and what rewards they bring. And obviously, like I said, I'll let you guys know also when I find out. Specific Pokemon Go field research tasks for May onward will be listed when they are made available. And that's when you guys will know. So guys, now we get into the main video. Alright trainers, what's going on guys? Back again with another video, back again with another video. So you see this gorgeous and handsome face, might I add, which is in HD by the way. You already know that there's more Pokemon Go info. So speaking of that HD, got a new phone, new camera, new HD quality coming your way. Yes sirree Bob. So basically, we're gonna be talking about 3 new events that are coming your way. That's right, yes, your way. So guys, the first you already know about, we're going to be talking about Go Fest. You already know about that. We're going to be talking about that. But there's 2 other events that I want to talk to you guys about. So guys, trainers, listen up. We're not going to jump into this video now, but we're going to jump into this video right now. Let's go.
Oh, I am a believer. Oh. Don't know how I'll be if I'm not free to take a lead. Oh, I am a believer. Oh.
Alright trainers, so basically it has been announced that there is a new event coming your way. And it's basically taking place in Korea. So that's the only stipulation. Obviously if you spoof there, you can actually get these spawns. It's not going to be anywhere else around the world but in Korea. So anyway, we're gonna jump into this. So it basically says Pokemon Go Week in Korea event will be back after last year. So obviously last year we've had a Korean event that was held in Seoul, Korea. This time it'll also be held this time again in Korea. So now basically here, these are the spawns that we're gonna be getting. Obviously you see Solrock, Unknown, Corsola, Combi, Growlithe, and Welmer. Now I want to go over this. As you can see, we already have shiny Solrock, we have shiny Growlithe, and we have shiny Welmer. So basically there's only 3 actual Pokemon that will actually, we might have a chance to get that shiny. Now, a shiny Unknown, that's super mega rare, as all of you probably already know. With that being said, I mean, anything can happen though. Now, as far as Corsola goes, we can get shiny Corsola. And by we, I mean obviously in Korea if you guys spoof there or you actually go there. But anyhow, or we can get shiny Combi. So basically out of those 6 Pokemon, there's 3 that's already shiny, and there's 3 that's possibly we can get shiny, and it might be around the world at some point. But we don't know, we'll have to basically see. So let's jump into the rest of this video to see what this event has to offer. Alright, so it says trainers, Pokemon Festa hosted by Pokemon Korea will be held from May 3rd, which is a Friday, to May 12th, on Sunday at Starfield Coex Hanum. During the 10 days, May 3rd to May the 12th, within this event period, the probability of appearance of Pokemon is higher than usual in all regions of Korea, except some areas. Now, there is even more amazing news from Saturday, May 4th to Monday, May 6th. During this period, trainees at Seoul and Stanford Hanum will be able to meet Pokemon and hard-to-meet Pokemon such as Sukubury or Whale Prince. Alright, it says, if you are lucky, you can also meet other Pokemon with different colors. Now, I don't know if that's shiny or what, but anyhow, we'll get into the rest of this. It says, in addition, near Starfield Coex in Henan, there's a chance to catch the Pokemon Kohang and Ananan. Obviously, these are Korean names for Pokemon that are actually in here in America. So, obviously, if you want to check and see what those names are, there's Google. You have Google for that. That have not been encountered in Korea so far. So, basically, those are the Pokemon. But like I said, if you want to know what these Pokemon are, like Kohang, Anonin, and you know the rest of the names, yeah, just check it out on Google and see what the Pokemon are. Obviously, they're probably the Pokemon that's already in the advertisement that I just showed you guys previously. Now here it says, in Pokemon Festa, there are Pokemon pop-up stores and Pikachu parades, Pokemon Go on-site event where you can purchase Pokemon products. Now, Pokemon Emergence Period's date is Saturday, May 4th to Monday, May 6th, where South Korea, all regions except for some areas, Seoul, Starfield, Coex, Henan Point, cost free, so you don't have to pay nothing to get into that, but there's parts that you might have to pay for. For more information, see Pokemon Go, check out the official blog. Obviously, PokemonGoLive.com, which is this site here, which is Niantic's their own website, or the official Facebook page, as you can see, Facebook.com/Pokemon Go. Now, when you play Pokemon Go, be careful about the safety of your surroundings and play while you keep your manners due to the weather or your other circumstances on the day. The period, place, and contents may change. Thank you in advance for understanding. And obviously, if you want to find out more information, you would go to the site right there, PokemonKorea.com or .co.kr, where you guys see it. Anyway, the Pokemon Go team. So basically, it's announced that there's another event happening in Pokemon Go in Korea. And it basically starts May 3rd to May 12th. So that's 10 days. So, yeah. So basically, like I said, if you want to spoof this event to get the rare spawns, if you want to check out those Korean names to see exactly what names those are, even though those might be the Pokemon that's already in the advertisement, as I previously showed you, then yeah, do so. But guys, so that's basically the event number 1. The second one is already the one about Go Fest. But before I jump into that one, I want to talk to you guys about another event. So guys, stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so actually I take that back. This is not an event, but it is basically something that's been added. Actually, it was already in the meta, the game's meta in Pokemon Go. It just hasn't been released yet. So anyway, we're going to talk about new moves. New moves possibly added for selected Pokemon. So the moves were added, but it just never made its way to the actual game because it was only added in the meta. So you guys get what I'm saying. So basically, we're going to jump into this to see what we're talking about. But again, this is not an event. This is just moves that have been added to the game. Alright, so it says there are a few new moves found in the game by data miners that could change the PvP meta if they go live. Now, Niantic did not confirm this information, and there are a lot of moves that have been in the game for a long time, but no Pokemon can learn them. Nevertheless, we can try to speculate about them. This article will mention the new moves found in games as reported by data miners, Pokemon that might be able to learn them, and what buffs or debuffs those moves might have when we compare them to main series games. Now, before we continue, just like it says here, keep in mind we won't be mentioning all of the Pokemon that can learn these moves in the main series games, and we'll only mention the ones that can learn them by leveling up or with breeding, not with the TM. Also, we will only mention the evolved forms or PvP relevant Pokemon. So basically, they're going to be showing a select few or a select handful of Pokemon that can learn these moves. They're not going to show them all. So basically, these are the possible new moves that's already in the game's meta file. It just hasn't been released actually in Pokemon Go, and these are Pokemon that can actually learn these moves. So here's the possible new moves that are coming soon, hopefully this summer or sometime soon. to Pokemon Go. So the first move is Super Power. That's a fighting type move. You have Earth Power, which is a ground type move. Leech Life, which is a bug type move. Drain Punch, which is a fighting type move. Actually, James's Cacnea was trying to learn that move before he actually gave it away, but that's a whole nother story. Skull Bash, which is a normal type moves. Crab Hammer, and if you don't know, James is a Team Rocket member. So yeah, Crab Hammer is a water type move. Lunge is a bug type move. Crush Claw, normal type move. Octazooka, water type move. Mirror Shot, steel type move. Fell Stinger is a bug type move. I've only seen that move once, and that was from a Mega Beedrill. Shadow Bones, a ghost type move. Razor Shell, water type move. Muddy Water is a water type move, obviously, and Blaze Kick is a fire type move, obviously, from the name Blaze. So, guys, we're gonna actually jump into the rest of this video. Alright, now I'm not gonna read all these moves, as there's a lot of Pokemon that they're gonna be talking about from like different moves for different Pokemon, or the same moves for certain Pokemon, I should say. So I'm not gonna read them all off. Then again, I'm gonna see how much there actually are before I actually decide on that. So guys, let's get into this. All right, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, there's noise in the background, so I'm trying not to really get silenced out because it's too much noise in the background. So anyway, guys, so basically the name of the move is Super Power. Like I said, the fighting type move. The Pokemon that can learn this move is Nidoqueen, Poliwrath, Machamp, Pinsir, Snorlax, and Feraligatr. And actually, I have made up my mind because I will be reading all these moves with all the Pokemon added. So, anyway, the Pokemon that can learn Super Power is Azumarill, Aggron, Torkoal, Crawdaunt, Torterra, Deoxys attack form, Regirock, Regice, and Registeel. Now we're going to talk about the ground type move, Earth Power. Now, for Earth Power, the Pokemon that can learn that move is Nidoqueen, Nidoking, Dugtrio, Alolan form, Macargo, Corsola, Camerupt, Flygon, Claydol, Probopass, which we have yet to see in the game. Hopefully we'll see it in the game sometime soon. Torterra, Whiscash, Groudon, Dialga, Palkia, Heatran, and Giratina. Those are the Pokemon, that can learn that ground type move. Now we're going to go into the bug type move, Leech Life. Alright, now here's the Pokemon that can learn that move, Leech Life. Golbat, Crobat, Parasect, Venomoth, Victreebel, Kabutops, Ariados, Ninjask, and Kricketune. Now we talk about the fighting type move, Drain Punch. Alright, now this is going to start going a little bit faster because they're not having that many Pokemon up here, so that's pretty good. So anyway, the Pokemon that can learn Drain Punch is Ledian, Breloom, Medicham, and Toxicroak. Now we're going to talk about the move Skull Bash, which is a normal type move. Alright, now this is a little more Pokemon that can learn Skull Bash, which is Blastoise, Seaking, Sharpedo, Venusaur, Nidoqueen, Marowak, Rhyperior, Torkoal, Relicanth, and the Ice and Grass type Pokemon, Abomasnow. Now we go into the Water type move, Crab Hammer. Alright, so you have Krabby, Kingler, Crawdaunt. Now for the bug type move, Lunge, which is obviously, you see right here, is Ariados, Masquerain, Volbeat. Now we go into the move, normal type move, Crush Claw. Alright, so for the normal type move, Crush Claw, you have Zangoose, Sandslash, Alolan Sandslash, Armaldo, Rhyperior, Kangaskhan, Typhlosion, Weavile, Sceptile, Grovyle, Blaziken, and Vigoroth. And by the way, there's another Pokemon that can learn it, that's also Slaking. Now we go into the water type move, Octazooka, which by the way, I only thought Octillery can learn this move, but it comes to find out that 2 Pokemon can actually learn this move. So stay tuned, and we're going to talk about that really quickly. Alright, so the 2 Pokemon that can learn Octazooka is Octillery and Kingdra. I mean, it makes kind of sense because look how their mouths are positioned. It's kind of like, kind of the same, but I don't know. That's just my own theory. Anyway, let's get into the steel type move, Mirror Shot. So you got Magneton, Magnezone, Fortress, and Wormadam. Now we talk about the bug type move, Fell Stinger. So you got Beedrill, which I was talking about Mega Beedrill earlier. I'll put a picture up on the screen to show you what Mega Beedrill looks like if you haven't already. Ariados, Quillfish, Kricketune, Vespiquen, Drapion, Parasect, Masquerain, and Cacturn. Now we talk about the ghost type move, Shadow Bone, which can only be learned by Alolan Marowak. Not Lucario, because it also has a bone move and it can learn moves like Bone Rush. Not Cubone or Marowak. They both have bones also, but it says Shadow Bone, which, by the way, Shadow Bone is a ghost type move by a ghost type Pokemon like Marowak. So since Marowak is the only ghost type that carries a bone, it only makes sense for it to learn Shadow Bone. So now we go into the water type move, Razor Shell. Alright, so the water type move Razor Shell is basically learned by Cloyster and Crawdaunt. Now Razor Shell can also be learned by other Pokemon such as Oshawott, but that's the next generation of Pokemon that we'll be talking about in another video. Alright, now for the water type move Muddy Water, can be learned by Swampert, Marshtomp, Vaporeon, Quagsire, Whiscash, Gastrodon, Blastoise, Tentacruel, and Lickitung. Now, before I continue, there's actually two Pokemon that's actually being talked about that's not already in the game, which we might be seeing sometime soon. Because, I mean, if you notice, every Pokemon that was up here so far, it's already in Pokemon Go, except for two. But we're going to talk about those two, if you haven't already collected it. We're going to be talking about those two as soon as I'm done with this. So, stay tuned. Alright, so Muddy Water can also be learned by Blastoise, Tentacruel, Lickitung, Kingdra, Armastar, Azumarill, Huntel, Gorbis, Relicanth, and Kyogre. Alright, now this is the last of them before I go on to the next video, but remember, I still have to talk about those two Pokemon that are not in the game yet they mentioned. And I'm sure you probably already collected it, but if you haven't, stay tuned as I mention it, and I'm going to go into detail about why I think they will be released sometime soon, because otherwise they wouldn't be mentioning it now, since only Gen 1, 2, and 3, and 4 is already out, and no more than that. So, we're going to talk about the fire type move, Blaze Kick. Now, the four Pokemon that can obviously learn that is the Pokemon that you're seeing now is Blaziken, Hitmonlee, Infernape, and Lucario. Now, we're going to talk about the two Pokemon before I get to the Go Fest, which you guys already know about, that's coming up soon. So, let's talk about those two Pokemon that I think might be coming really soon. Stay tuned. Alright, so the first Pokemon that's not in the game that they mentioned is actually the Gen 4 Pokemon Probopass. Now, Probopass is a Rock and Steel type, which should be coming up sometime around the summertime or probably when they drop the next gen. I don't know, because remember how long we had to wait for, well, a few other Pokemon, and certain gens got released, and then they finally went back and started releasing the other Pokemon that weren't in the game yet. So, by the way, Probopass is the evolved form of... Sorry about that. I had to go back and actually check because I actually forgot. It slipped my mind. But anyway, Probopass is the evolved form of Nosepass. So, this is a Gen 4 Pokemon, and hopefully we'll see it sometime soon before this year is out. Because I'm sure nobody wants to wait, because we do need more Niantic to release more Pokemon so that way we can see, well, just have more fun with Pokemon Go, because I mean, it's not dead or anything, it's just they've been releasing a whole bunch of events, but not enough Pokemon. So, anyway, we're going to get into the second Pokemon, if you hadn't caught it already, of what might actually be released really soon. And don't hold me to it, this is a probable idea. So guys, stay tuned, and we're going to get into the second Pokemon that I think is coming real soon. Alright, now it's one I just mentioned, and it's this Pokemon right here. That's right, Gastrodon. Now, there's two forms of Gastrodon. First of all, Shellos is the first form, and it evolves into Gastrodon. Now, it depends on where you get Shellos from, because you have the east side Gastrodon, and then I believe you have the west side Gastrodon. The east side Gastrodon is obviously blue, like a bluish green. Shellos, obviously you see that it's pink, but also if it's on the west side, the east side is going to be blue and green. The pink version, it's going to be on the west coast or west side, or however you want to say it. But yeah, so Shellos evolves to Gastrodon. This Pokemon might be released sometime soon, hopefully during Go Fest. And speaking of Go Fest, we're going to jump into that part of the video before I wrap this video up. And yeah, so guys, hopefully, like I said, if Niantic release some more Pokemon That would be good because we need something like they said, the summer tour or whatever. That we'll be getting all these events. They already let us know when the next not Go Fest, but Community Day is, which is May 19th. And then there's one right after that. I mentioned in my videos. I can't think of it right now, but go back and watch that. But yeah, so obviously we're probably getting some more events, some more Pokemon, whatever like that. So we just gotta wait for what Niantic, dishes out for us so we can enjoy this game. So guys, let's jump into Go Fest, which is the third and final part of the video before I wrap this video up. So guys, stay tuned. Now, I know right now I was supposed to be talking about Go Fest, but it just crossed my mind that some of you may not know this and some of you may already do. But in case you haven't noticed, Shiny Meltan is actually being released yet again, but only for those who has the Nintendo Switch. If you have the Meltan box, so it's if you open up the Meltan box, you'll have 30 minutes from the time you open up the Meltan box to go around and collect Meltan, which it could possibly be shiny, and you can get that shiny Melmetal. It takes 400 candy to evolve Meltan into Melmetal, so you have your shiny Melmetal, the Hex Nut Pokemon. So yeah, it started yesterday, May 24th, and you'll only be able to find shiny Meltan until so yeah, so you have until April 24th, which was yesterday, and it'll end on May 5th. So I just want to throw that your way in case you haven't already noticed. But yeah, that's what's happening also. So yeah, there's one other thing that's happening before I get into Go Fest. So we're gonna jump into that right now. All right, trainers. Basically, we're gonna be talking about Go Fest because, like I said in the beginning, I thought there was maybe more news to be talked about, but there isn't. So now we talk about Go Fest. So basically, we're gonna jump into that right now. All right, trainers. Basically, here it says Pokemon Go Fest 2019. The Pokemon Go Fest Chicago is first, and the official Pokemon Go Fest 2019 Chicago ticket lottery has thusly begun. Which, by the way, wow, sure got a flood of those notifications. Anyway, this event will take place over the span of 4 days, Thursday, June 13th through Sunday, June 16th. Sunday, June 16th, yeah. So what's particularly odd about this date range is the fact that each of the 4 days will have the same event, effectively. Now, you'll find the same enhanced experience on each of the 4 days. If you attend all 4 days, you'll not find anything super excitingly new, because they all carry the same type of Pokemon and news, same type of not information, but the same kind of well, just gonna keep it at Pokemon. So basically, if you attend, okay, so I already read that. Unless you consider the difference in Pokemon fan crowds to be a feature worth attempting to experience. But Niantic's aim is clear. They want to get as many different people in on the Pokemon Go Fest 2019 fun as possible. Now, we're going to talk about the sign-up process. First of all, I just want to let you guys know that if you're trying to sign up now, the sign-up is now over. It actually ended yesterday. So, anyway, we're just going to go through this anyway. Sign-up process. The sign-up process for Pokemon Go Fest 2019 Chicago includes an application through the Pokemon Go app, which I already talked about this on my last video, so make sure you go check that out. Basically, all you had to do was send, basically Niantic was going to send an email to the winners of a certain lottery ticket. If you find yourself as the lucky recipient of a confirmation email, you'll be able to purchase several tickets. Now, restrictions apply to the tickets, of course. Each ticket you purchase must be attached to Pokemon Go account. Each Pokemon Go account for which you purchase a ticket must have reached the Great Friends milestone. If you do not have reached the Great Friends milestone, you will not be able to purchase a ticket. Not purchase a ticket, but be able to take somebody with you. Now, with you or the buyer of the ticket. If you want to bring your grandmother and your grandmother isn't your great friend, too bad. Sadly, but that's the way it is. You have to be great friends in order to bring that person with you. You, however, can sign up for yourself, but that's only if you want to bring somebody with you, then this is what you have to do. But like I said, it's already over with. It ended yesterday. If your grandmother, matter of fact, there actually is more Pokemon news that I want to talk to you about. I just thought about it as I was reading this. So we're going to talk about this, and then we'll talk about that later after I get through this. So anyway, here it says, if your grandmother doesn't play Pokemon Go, double too bad. You'll be able to purchase up to 4 tickets, but all 4 need to be assigned to actual real-life Pokemon Go trainer accounts. So they can't be fake accounts. They have to be real-life accounts. They have to be great friends in order to take your friend or whoever you want to invite with you. And if they do, it only could be up to 4 tickets. But like I said, for the 3rd time, the purchase process is now over with. The drawing is now over with because it ended yesterday. All right, so basically, I skipped the other part of that video because, well, it didn't make sense because, like I said, I talked about it when the drawing was still going on, and plus, like I said, the drawing is already over with. So, basically, when will we see emails? It says Pokemon Go Fest emails for the Chicago event will be sent inside the next couple of weeks, inside May 2019. Obviously, the emails can't be sent after the tickets are put up for sale, so it wouldn't be a shock to see emails sent before the 15th of May, more than likely. Shiny Pokemon 2. If you're not part of the event, if you weren't amongst the chosen ones, do not fret. Niantic suggested that many Pokemon featured in Pokemon Go Fest habitats will be appearing all around the world on June 13th through June 16th. So maybe just skip the ticket part if you're not going for any reason other than exclusive shiny Pokemon. So basically, we're not going to be able to probably see any shiny Pokemon unless you're actually there, because they're going to be exclusive to Go Fest. And it makes sense, because if that were the case, if Niantic was to release these Pokemon around the world, there'd be no point of Go Fest. Niantic wouldn't be able to make any money, and therefore they wouldn't have any money to make more events for us. So it does make sense for them to release some Pokemon from Go Fest around the world, because there's some people who can't go for whatever reason and would like to enjoy the event too. So that's actually why. So yeah, if you're not going for any reason other than exclusive shiny Pokemon and a special limited edition Hat Pikachu and such, now cross your fingers for a Mimikyu. Now Mimikyu might actually be released inside of Go Fest, and then might be released around the world after the fact or during the fact if they don't make a shiny version, but we'll have to just basically see, because that's what Niantic does with Go Fest. They release certain Pokemon around the world so everybody can get in on the fun also if you're not at Go Fest. So it makes perfect sense. Just like the Lapras for Safari Zone, shiny Lapras, you have to find must-win 5 battles at the Pokestop in order to receive shiny Lapras. That's the quest for shiny Lapras. So yeah, you might see Mimikyu outside of Go Fest. We'll just have to basically see what this Go Fest has to offer for us, kind of like last year. So yeah, we have one more event to talk about. It's an actual event, so that does make 3. This Go Fest event, the Korean event, and then the event number 3 is the one we're going to talk about right now, and it's actually be coming up between this Sunday and next Monday. We're going to talk about that, which I already made a video about that also, so we're going to jump into that right now before I wrap this video up, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so here's basically the 3rd event. I talked about this in another video previous to the one I made before, and yeah, so make sure you go check that out. But anyway, if you haven't, you can still watch this video and smack a like on it also. But anyway, this is the Earth Day event that's already been taking place. Basically, the in-game rewards will be released within a 48-hour window from the end of the Earth Day campaign. According to the Pokemon Go newsletter, Earth Day 2019 rewards will run from April 29th, which is actually this Monday, but Earth Day is actually this Sunday. So April 29th through May 2nd. So 29, 30, 31, 1, 2. So that's about a 4 or 5 day event. So yeah, April 29th through May 2nd, 2019. Niantic aims to shatter last year's results by increasing the thresholds of the rewards. So do your best, trainers. And then on top of that, we also going to see Shiny Diglett. If 5,000 players attend these events, a new Shiny will be released. Shiny Diglett can be recognized by its slightly pale color, and blue nose differences can be seen in the table below. Obviously, this is the normal version of Diglett. And, well, you guys obviously get the idea, because I believe Shiny Diglett... Oh, yeah. I'm actually going to put it up on the screen anyway, so it's not going to even matter. So, you guys can know what Shiny Diglett looks like. So, it has a blue nose and everything like that. But like I said, I'm going to put it up on the video so you guys can see. I did it actually on, like I said, on my previous video. So, just go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. Or you just can go to Google. But make sure you just watch this video and all the rest of my videos so you can know what's going on. Keep updated on the latest events and stuff that's coming up in Pokemon Go. So guys, with that being said, that's gonna wrap this video up. Make sure you guys like, comment, sub, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Comment down below. And before you do, the Earth Day cleanup was from April 13th to the 28th. And from the 28th or the 29th through May 3rd, it's gonna be the actual reward. So that's the 48 hours. So guys, now you can like, comment, sub, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Comment down below, smack a like on this video, crush the notification bell so you can stay updated on my latest videos. Make sure you turn post notifications on so you can also stay updated on my latest videos. If you love this video, love my channel. Also, make sure, like I said in my other previous video, make sure you also are hitting the like button on my YouTube channel. Not just on social media or wherever I post these videos. Go to my YouTube channel, smack a like on this video because it helps my channel out. I need y'all to do that for me if you rocking with my channel. Also, stay blessed, stay humble, and yeah, until next time guys, next time video, and as you can see, next time video, until next time, I'm getting tired guys, but anyway, until next time, in the next video, that's what I meant to say. And yeah, so that's out, and that's out, and I'm out. Peace. You guys can see that I'm tired, but anyway, now I'm out. Peace.
I met you in a crowd of people. I fell for you, nothing to do.